Well, I have a chair at the University of Wyoming in oil and gas economics, so a lot of my energies are devoted to understanding the way that oil markets, gasoline markets, natural gas markets, diesel markets, that sort of thing, how those operate, price formation, the particular role that's played by important institutional or infrastructural features. What's the effect of having an expansion in pipelines? What's the effect of having an increase in the amount of oil that's being shipped by rail, that sort of thing. In this particular conference, I talked about a related question, which was the impact of particular policies that have been promoted in the United States for renewable fuels, biofuels that are blended together with crude in order to make gasoline or diesel, and how the prices of those particular renewables are formed. Okay, so I think the major effect on the massive drop in oil prices comes from soft demand, mainly in Europe, or also to a degree in Japan and China, bundled together with unexpected reductions in the growth rate in China. So the expectations had been that China would grow rapidly, and it's not growing nearly as rapidly anymore. And those things come together to generate soft demand. On the other side of the equation, there was a buildup of inventories that accumulated over the course of many months, and at a certain point in time, I think those two features came together. Traders' expectations about the future prospects for this particular market were changed, and prices started to drop. And once they did so, I think they dropped very rapidly. In my mind, there are a couple of consequences that arise from this big drop in oil prices. And the important thing here isn't so much the prices dropped, but I think it shakes confidence. So most parties that would participate in important kinds of ways find themselves in a very uncertain environment. And I suspect that increase in uncertainty has induced them to withhold investments, important investments, say in drilling and finding new deposits, investments in new kinds of technologies, investments in automobiles that might deliver better gas mileage, and therefore would have, associated with them, would have smaller carbon emissions. And those sorts of things, I think, are all kind of on hold until the market really kind of corrects itself.